Overnight, the Dallas Police Department, specifically homicide detectives, arrested Nykerion, that is N-Y-K-E-R-I-O-N, Nealon, N-E-A-L-O-N. He's a black male, 5/24 of 1997, charging him with murder and the death of Ahmed Al-Jumaili on March 4th at 9944 Walnut Street. As you recall, Mr. Al-Jumaili was enjoying the snowfall with his wife and brother when he was shot, and then he ran toward his apartment, collapsing in the adjacent breezeway. During the initial investigation, one second, no signal. Sorry about that, guys. We'll have to get that fixed. I do have some photos. We'll get this working over here. During the initial investigation, homicide detectives located vehicles struck by gunfire and in several fired casings. A total of 15 7.62 caliber casings were recovered. This caliber of cartridge is commonly used in an assault rifle. Can y'all please turn the picture of whoever's working this with Neely walking? Can y'all do that for me, please? And that's Neely, or Nealon, rather. When you look at the photo, and I realize that this is the best one that we have, you will notice that he is carrying a rifle if you look very, very carefully. He also has a very distinctive hat, and I will talk about that hat later on in the presser. On March 7th, homicide detective Montenegro located video surveillance footage from the Aldea Creek Elementary School adjacent to the offense location. The video showed 4 individuals coming from the Walnut Bend apartments, running through a gate into the school property. And I'm just going to stop for just a second here. That video was released the following day, and we were very appreciative of all the efforts in the media to get that story out. And it was very beneficial as we move forward in making this arrest. On March 10th, a witness walked into the Richardson Police Department with information about this murder. The witness provided detectives with the nickname of a possible suspect. It's Keika, K like King, A-C-A, and that would be Nealon's nickname. On March 11th, Detective Montenegro discovered that Nealon was a complainant on the deadly conduct firearms discharge offense reported on March 4th at 11:48 p.m. Nealon reported that he was inside his girlfriend's apartment located at 1330 Aldea Road when someone shot his apartment approximately 30 minutes earlier. And that's going to be important in that this is being reported to the police at 11:48. Mr. Al-Jumaili was shot approximately 8 to 10 minutes earlier. And now we're getting a report of an offense that occurred in an adjacent complex that also had occurred about 30 minutes earlier. On March 12th, Detective Montenegro contacted Nealon, and he agreed to meet with detectives. Nealon was transported to police headquarters, and he was interviewed. During the interview, Nealon denied that he left the apartment following the shooting incident in which the apartment was the target. His girlfriend's apartment was the target. After the interview, Nealon was transported back to his department. This is last night. Written consent to his apartment was obtained. During a search of Nealon's room, an unfired 7.62 rifle cartridge was found. Nealon was again transported to police headquarters for a follow-up interview along with a witness who also resides at the apartment. Nealon and the witness were interviewed and gave conflicting statements. The witness stated that he was called by Nealon at approximately 10:45 on March 4th and was told to come over to the apartment at 1330 Aldea. The witness was present in the apartment when it was shot at. The witness stated that Nealon then called 2 other males to the location. They met, went to Nealon's apartment to retrieve an assault rifle, and that the 4 of them went to locate the individuals who had shot at his girlfriend's apartment. The witness stated that when they arrived at the Walnut Bend apartments, Nealon was carrying the assault rifle. While walking through the apartment complex, the witness stated they observed the victim and his family taking pictures in the snow. The witness stated he observed Nealon raise the rifle and he took cover behind some mailboxes. The witness then heard one shot, followed by several more. After the shooting, all ran southbound through the complex and onto the school property. They eventually made their way back to the apartments located at 1330 Aldea, where they called police to report the earlier incident. Nealon provided a conflicting story, placing himself at the murder scene, but he blamed the shooting on the witness, or on a witness rather.